Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of the Iora Covenant. This episode, I have no idea what's going to happen, so I'm not even going to pretend that I'm going to have a real plan here, or that I have an idea of how long it's going to be, because every time I say it's going to be a short episode, all of a sudden it's like, that's been an hour long. My bad. So let's just aim for 40 minutes and see what happens with this episode. We're just aiming for 40 minutes. Last episode, our research agreement ran out with our ally, the United Nations of Earth. So I was looking for something I could trade with them. And our research agreement, apparently, if we try to give them our technology, they look at us and they say, "Are you joking?" Because we don't research enough. They, on the other hand, have a lot of research that we don't have access to. And I've come to the understanding that maybe it's just because we are so big. We have so many more planets than they do. Our research costs a lot more than they do. And I haven't been as research focused as I was when I started the game. When I started the Iora Covenant, I was like research, and then I went into expansion mode and Unity mode, and I was so focused on minerals and energy and Unity that I forgot about research. And I mean, we're doing pretty good on research, and I didn't completely forget about it, but I do realize that our research could be a lot better than it is. I mean, it's really good, but it could be a lot better than it is if I put a little bit more into my research focus. So now that I've got the plus 613 for minerals and plus 179 for energy credits, sorry. And if I survive this episode, then I can invest a little bit more in the whole process of sorry, getting more research. So that's that there. Now I'm thinking, your terms are reasonable. The United Nations of Earth accepts your trade offer. I also didn't realize how powerful our food boost is. I mean, we produce a lot of food. We're way excess on food. And I was really focused on food because of the fact that I was trying to expand, but also because of the fact that having farms does significantly increase our unity, because we're pacifists. So that's, having that excess of like 106 boosts. This is kind of weird. I'm just going to speed up time here, just so it'll cap us out. I guess giving them 7 the first time, it didn't pull from. It pulled. I see. It pulled directly from our surplus. Well, actually, it pulled directly from what we had. Okay, I gotcha. And then the next month is gonna. Gotcha. So we're gonna stay at cap. Okay, good. But anyway, that kind of threw me off for a second there when I saw you were at 200. But what I also thought about when I was looking at my space and looking at everything was, I really could expand more, just to kind of clear out the planets that are left over that I haven't colonized. If I just took the leap and made a sector. I've been trying to micromanage everything when I should have created a sector at least at some point. And I know I talked about making a sector over here, and I do have a research going for. I thought I had a research going for another planet. Maybe I didn't have that. Maybe I confused that with something that another. I thought I had. Let me pause this for a second here. I thought I had sector research available. Okay, and not sector research, but colonized systems research. Maybe I didn't have that. I thought I did, but what I know is I can make a sector, and then I could give myself a little bit more flexibility. Now I have to figure out where I'm gonna make a sector because I don't want to. Sorry, I'm yawning too. I'm all over the place with this thing. I'm yawning. I'm coughing. It's like, what's going on with you right now, Antoine? I want to build a sector, but I also I don't want to. Incoming transmission. I realized that most of the planets that I have, most of the systems that I have multiple planets, and I really only want my sectors to be one planet system. So like what I'm saying is I don't want to build this. I don't want to use a sector that has multiple planets. Correction. I don't want to use a system that has multiple planets. I just want to use sectors that have single planets. Okay, no, I have no idea what I'm saying, actually. Let's just go with that. I have no idea what I'm talking about right now. Decline. I want to build sectors, but I only want to put systems in that sector that have a single planet. That's what I meant to say. And unfortunately, I think you only have one system here, or only a few systems here that are like that. I've got this right here. This has 2 planets. This has 1 planet right here, but it's not really fully developed. I want to use a fully developed system. Okay, yeah, he's gonna build there too. That's good. I just realized how many. We got a lot of minerals here that we're gonna have. I mean, that 38 there, and then the 7 here. That's gonna be good. We're just racking in the minerals right now. Yeah, so I really want to expand. I just want to just go and just take this planet. I'm not going to colonize this tomb world for obvious reasons. We're spiritualists. The spiritualists would not even dream of living on a tomb world. That would just make us really unhappy. So instead, I would colonize this planet, and I think doing so might pull this tomb world into our space. And then I can terraform it and turn it into a any kind of world, really. I can turn it into a tropical world. I can turn it into an ocean world. I will turn it into any world that's not a tomb world, because spiritualists do not like tomb worlds. Ooh, speaking of terraforming, that planet has been fully terraformed, and that's this one right here. So that's good. That is really good. So with that being done, I'm pretty sure that this planet is not going to be too far away. Like maybe like a few years away. So actually no, I'm wrong. That one's going to be another whole bunch of years away. Alright then. Okay. There was that idea. Alright, well I can still once I colonize this planet, I can get rid of this frontier outpost, and then I can colonize this planet, then take away that frontier outpost, and then I can, I don't know, stretch out this way if I want to. I can kind of expand our territory over here if I so desire. Let's see how these guys feel about us. They're at +1. Oh, they're at war. Okay, but they're at +211. Like, our friendship, they're very friendly with us. We could easily have them join the Federation. Only problem I find still is that they do not like this coalition of Zolkalp. So I'm trying to figure out how it is. How can I find a way of either getting my ally, the United Nations of Earth, to kick them out, or find a way of getting them to be likable? I feel like a migration treaty would do it. I feel like if we migrated enough pacifists into their space, that it would sway them away from being militarist. The only way I can see that working is if see, these guys are all militarist, xenophobes, egalitarians. These guys are Stellaris fanatics xenophobes. Good start there. So yeah, we would have to merge them with the Empire, with planets full of pacifists. If they took a world that was full of pacifists, then that would change their minds, because they'd have more of that pop, and that pop would gain a lot of pull, a lot of popularity. So that's kind of my hope, but I don't see how this can be possible. I really can't control that. What is this guy doing? Okay, he's not doing anything. Research assistant, research assistant, research assisting research. Okay. I wonder, did destroying those things give us any research? Nope. But we do have this fortress right here. And this fortress right here to deal with. Now, am I going to keep those there, or am I going to destroy them? That's a good question. Well, I just don't know. I'm really tempted right now to build a frontier outpost right here just to push into their space. Just to push their space enough to maybe even like tease. I think I would get this planet if I built a frontier outpost right here. It will push their space just enough to where this will be in our system. Then we could build there. Then we would just completely cut them off from this planet. And you know what? I think
construction complete.
They don't have access to their own planet right now. I didn't realize that, but they don't have access to their own planet. Because of the closed territory, if they have hyperlane technology, they would try to jump into this system and they can't. And they need to get to this system to get to this system. I wonder what kind of technology these guys use. In fact, let me jump in here and just look. Let me just kind of click. Do they have anything in this planet? They don't have any ships. But if they were going to launch an offensive, this would be a great place to build like a large fleet, because they could jump right from there to here to here to anywhere. That would be a good place to build up your fortify your forces. Okay, so what are you going to do now? You're just going to build. Okay, they're building that last mining station. Let's see, what did I research complete. Pulse. Habitability sounds good. Leader lifespan plus 5 years. I'm definitely going to go for habitability because leader lifespan and expansion of 5 years. It sounds nice, but it's expensive. 36 months. I'm just going to go with this. Habitability is good for us because I can colonize another planet, and that'll just make it easier for us to colonize. Let's see, this world right here, 100%. Oh, okay, never mind. Actually, we're actually pretty good on colonization. But anyway, I'll still do that. So that we can just we want to be able to colonize any world we want to. But I do want to colonize. Wait, why am I paused? I want to take this planet, Arctic world right here, and make that. Just because that's been sitting there for a while, I just want to add that to our planets. Maybe what I'll do, just for the simple fact of doing it, is I'll just make one planet on its own a sector. What is this? Wow. How am I not utilizing these resources?
Construction
right
complete.
Okay, that's not in our space, but this is in our space. Where are you located? He's right there. He's right there. He's right there. He's right there. Okay. For 6. We're gonna go over this way, all the way here, and build a research station. And mining station. I also have to build up our military. So that's gonna be one thing I have to focus on too. It looks like wow, we have a nice, somewhat sizable navy right now. I think that was me. No, it wasn't me that did that. Stormfire class, Disruptor B class. Okay, actually, no. I think that might have been me. Actually, I built a little fleet of cruisers, destroyers, and corvettes for the Federation. It's only 4K, but it's something. So I just wanted to. I'm just gonna merge that with this. And the sap pit, okay, actually that's still building, okay. So I'm gonna wait for that to finish. Got a nice size fleet that's being built there in that system. And I've got to look at my own fleet. Let's see, so I've got a Liberation fleet right here, that's good, that's a 23K fleet, so it's 5 battleships, 15 cruisers, 25 destroyers, 40 corvettes. And this is 6 battleships, 15 cruisers, 28 destroyers, and 35 corvettes. So I've got a lot more. Actually, not by much. This is pretty much. They're pretty much the same, but this one's only. What's the difference between these two? Why is this one such a larger? Maybe it's just because of that one. I can't believe that 3 destroyers and 1 extra battleship would make such a difference in fleet power. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I don't know what's making this one more powerful. You know what? I know what's making this one more powerful than this one. Maybe have more champion classes. No, that's not it. I couldn't even begin to say what's going on with that. I have no idea why that one's more than this one. Alright. That is like an 8K difference. Only based on 9. That is a huge difference in fleet power. I need to know what's causing that difference right there. Protector. I don't have any protectors. I have Eliyahu and Champion. Gladiator. Is it Gladiator class was doing it? Military power. I've got like the military power here. It's got a lot of military power. This does. Eliyahu does. I have no idea what's causing this boost here. Salvage. I couldn't even begin. Liberty, Justice, Chivalry, Liberty, Justice, Chivalry. Liberty, Justice. Fighter class? Maybe it's the fighter class. Do we have any fighter classes in the other fleet? I'm just trying to throw them back like this. I don't have any fighter class in this fleet. That might be what it is.
Construction complete.
I think the fighter class that I have is bumping up the fleet power. That's not what I wanted. No, don't do that. Okay, well, whatever. Let's see. Fighter class. That's got to be the cruisers. It's got to be the cruisers. These guys have torpedoes. They've got gauze cannons. They've got point defense. They've got fighter wings, and they've got gauze cannons. Anyway, maybe that's what it is. This thing just, man, this thing looks really mean. This thing looks really cool. Like it almost looks like a stealth bomber. I mean, it looks like this looks like a stealth ship, like a really American style fighter or something. Let's see, we got this guy right here. I'm just going to send these guys. Is he going over there? He's gonna build. Okay, he's going over there to build that up. Okay. Anyway, let's move on from that. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Well, I guess that's done. We're no longer the Federation president anymore. Now the United Nations of Earth is. So whatever we were building is done. So we got our forces back. We got a lot of minerals back because we weren't finished building that fleet. But I guess it refunded whatever wasn't created. So we've got an extra 10. We've got 10K there. We've got, I guess, an extra 3K from, or 2K from not building that. Wow, we've got a really good opinion of us from the United Nations of Earth and the Pentagon. Let's see, fleets. Operation fleet is right here.
Research complete.
Okay, well, I mean, I tried to do something. I tried to help us out.
Construction complete.
Not a big fleet. I mean, look at that. Our naval capacity is nothing. Unstable weather. Building is ruined. Oh, wow. What is that? Cooperation? I can go there. Boom. Major settlement.
Building ruined.
Thank you for letting me know. Mega cannon. Okay, I gotcha. And we get mega engineering. I am excited about this. Whoa. Neutronium material. Oh my goodness. Why would they do this? Oh, this is so good to have this super armor here. I don't even use armor. And I want to use. Actually, wait. Do I use armor? Actually, I think I might use armor because I don't have the shield tech on this. I'm thinking of a different species. Okay, I'm thinking of the Tesla. The Tesla don't use armor. My species, the Iora and Covenant, I guess we do use armor. But I want to get this so bad, but I can't pass up this mega engineering, advanced, rare technology. This is really good. It's going to increase the build speed. I mean, like reduce the cost. I'm sorry, no, it'll increase our build speed. That's what it is. That's what it is. And it'll increase our mineral storage capacity by 20,000. That's amazing. It's going to cost us 162 months worth of research, but totally worth it. I wish I could get neutronium armor. I hope that comes back. I mean, it's more likely to come back now because of the fact that we are mining a lot of neutronium. New ore, so I mean that's just as much as I want it to come now, it'll come next time, hopefully it'll come again. We've researched, let's see, up to the we've researched the max of our armor tech, so it's gonna come back again, I'm pretty sure, hopefully sooner than later. But, whoa. This is not good. I mean, it's good, but it's not good. The United Nations of Earth have decided they're going to take out our crystalline creature crisis, and they're going to do it without us. So what I want to do is I want to quickly jump in there and get our hands all up in that before it's too late. I'm going to use the Liberation Fleet for that. Let's see what the Liberation Fleet is made of. For 23k, these guys, the humans are only 18k, well 18.6k. They're doing pretty good. I can't say only, but let's just get us in there as quickly as possible and try to help, try to do something before we don't get anything from this conflict. So hopefully, let's see the benefits of. I just realized. Okay, no, 27 ships, 263. That's not too big. Okay, that's not too big of a concern. I can upgrade that after I'm finished. I can go here and upgrade. Let's see how fast we are. Let's see if we'll actually get there before this conflict is over. But let's just kind of stare at this beautiful conflict. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, this thing's actually going kind of slow here. taking some serious hits here. And, you know, they helped us out with our crisis with the asteroid crystallines, and now they're going to help us out with these guys. And so I want to get there before they decimate my allies' fleet, because they had an 18.6k fleet. Now they're down to 16.6. They've already lost 2k. I don't want them to lose too much. Wow. This looks pretty cool, but it almost looks like fireworks. This is some kind of fireworks show. Yay! Happy New Year. Okay. We're celebrating the or actually no, we're actually close to Independence Day, so happy Independence, yay. Let's see, is there in the Republic and the Confederate Authority stars? Let's see, so these guys made peace with them, and they took a planet, liberated a planet, let me just pause very quickly. I'm just gonna step away from this and say that a planet was liberated, which means that these guys are now their own empire. Let's see, they're peaceful traders, and they're fanatic xenophiles. So offer association status, yes, yes. Spam vassalization. Ooh, actually, you know what? Their cordial attitude. I almost feel like I could actually bank on this. I'm gonna toss them like I'm just gonna do instant minerals. I'm just gonna say, here you go, friends. Let's just toss you like 3,000 minerals, and let's just toss you like 2,000 and energy. Do the 3,000 energy. I don't care. Right now, I'm going deep. And I want to get them. I want to vassalize these guys. Demand vassalization. They'll come up maybe as an option. Offer migration treaty. Yes. Confirm it. What do I need? Friendly attitude is only +10. Distance is -65. Distance. Distance. You dirty. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna say that. Alright, hold on. Vassalization. Invite to Federation. Dislikes. Darn it. No! Goodness mercy. Too late. They already became a vassal. I tried. I invested. I tried. I failed. I was trying so hard though. I thought I could have got that. I could have got them, but we were just too far away. If we were just a little bit closer,
Construction complete.
If this was like right here, if it was over somewhere like just a little bit closer. I hate that distance thing there. That we're not really that far away. It was like -57, and we're like only a few. Anyway, whatever. So we lost the association status, and I just lost like 6 minerals. I'm sorry, 3,000 minerals and 3,000 energy. Well, that was a generous gift. I'll learn from my lesson there. Not trying to steal someone else's ally. Whatever. Into a defense pact with them. Okay, whatever. So who are these guys? They're vassal under the Roxy Codium. Who are these guys? That's them right here. Okay, well, on the bright side, I mean, we're trying to get these guys to join our federation. Only people that don't like them are the coalition of Burl Culp. Such a pain in the butt, those guys. Like, seriously, like, these guys are standing in the way of the biggest federation alliance known to the galaxy. But I hate that. I hate these guys so much right now. Ah, you guys, I keep trying to kick them out, but I can't. I can't kick them out. Can I close borders? So we're in the same alliance, so I can't close borders with them because I almost want to close borders and insult them. And maybe that would do it. That would they would just get like ticked off with this and leave. But that's it kind of leaves you like completely helpless when you have an alliance member that just revokes anyone else joining the Federation. I hope that they can. I'm just gonna toss this out there, guys. Fix that. Oops. Well, they cleared out the rest of those creatures while I was complaining. I hope that my fleet will actually make it in time. Where are we? We're over here. We might make it, or we might not make it. Come on. Come on. 6 days. We're gonna come in at the very end of that. The years just fly by, don't they, Iora? Yep. After we, yep. Let's continue this this deal. Okay, so there we go. There. I'm pretty sure the other guys are gonna pop up and say, "Hey, yeah, the years just fly by, don't they too?" And so they're gonna renew that with those guys too. And I can't really be too upset about the energy thing because we make so much energy that we're gonna go over our cap anyway. So I'm not gonna complain about that. It's just the minerals that I really shouldn't have thrown away. Don't tell me I came all the way here, and then it's over before we even get a chance to throw a single blow. Cause they're down to like the. Come on, guys, what are you doing? Why are you taking so long to get over here? Fire at least a shot. This is his 2K, and nope, we're gonna miss it. We lost the chance to get Denitus. I am so tempted right now to just restart this whole thing, go back, but I'm not gonna do that. We just lost that. Whatever. We could have destroyed this at any time at this point, but we didn't. And that's gone. So they're gonna get whatever was in the system that they could have got. They're gonna research it. They're gonna get it. We pretty much got everything that we were gonna get from those guys anyway, I think. Huh.
Construction complete.
Well, I guess now I can survey this this tomb world. It's funny. We literally get there right as it's no longer available. Like that's kind of funny. I mean, I have to laugh at that. Just how we got there right as we were no longer needed. They're like, oh, I'm sorry, your services are no longer needed. Thank you, because we just showed up. We came all this way for nothing. We came all this way for nothing. So with that, I guess I'll just send them back. But no, I'm not going to send them that far back. I'm just going to send them to Unity. Go to Unity and upgrade. So silly. And now, let's see. I can. What is this guy doing? I'm really kind of confused because he was. Okay, that's right. My scientist died. How dare you? By the way, this guy's available. So, what was Farah doing beforehand? Let me just pause this for a second. Really? Really? I almost want to keep my psionics on this just so I can the potential for getting another psionics tech, but I don't think anything else is coming. Well, I'll put this guy. I'll give it 10% bonus to this tech. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put you to work. There we go. And you can assist research. Where are you right now? Okay. Upgrade fleet.
Ships upgraded.
Excellent. And research. I'm not exactly sure why it is upgraded, but I need to upgrade it, so there we go. Let's find out where you are. Let's researching. Take a quick second to upgrade too.
Ships upgraded.
Great. That's just whatever you're here for. Let's just upgrade you too.
Ships upgraded.
Excellent. And continue your assisting research. Cool. Do I have anything in here that can be done? Shoot path. Huh. Shoot path. Those guys are silly. Do I have any more leaders I should know about that aren't being used? Because that guy was kind of chilling there for a while and was not being used. Nope. Okay. Actually, well, I have 8 leaders that are being used and 6 that aren't being used. I mean, that I could use, but I could hire. Well, we're just making a lot of strategic resources right here. This is pretty good. So my pacifists should be really happy right now, but they're at 74% for happiness. That's kind of annoying.
Incoming transmission.
Cephos, sensor link. Who are these guys? Where are they located? Oh yeah, sure, why not? Agree. Why not a sensor link? They are our allies after all. They're pathetic. Of course they're a vassal, so that makes perfect sense. Eventually they're gonna be integrated, so I'm assuming they're gonna be integrated. When am I gonna see I'm kind of surprised that my allies, my neighbors, my allies and my neighbors haven't declared war yet, again. But anyway, what am I doing now? Figure out what I'm going to do next. Oh yeah, that's right. Deciding whether or not I'm going to build another colony. It's a size 14 world. There are no tile blockers, obviously because I just terraformed it, so there's not going to be anything like that there. I terraformed this planet. No, I didn't. I obviously didn't. Wow, what is this? Let me just go back to, let's just research this. There we go. Give him something to do. And this one's the one I terraformed. Wittress 3. Wow, size 18. And these guys, where are they headed?
Ships upgraded.
Lazon system? Not sure where that is. I know we can expect a war soon. Tropical world, asteroid impacts -5%, minerals plus 15%. Okay. I think I'm gonna colonize this world too. Alright, that's 40 minutes right there. I tell you what. Oh! 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 Alright, well, that's perfect timing. The episode comes to an end, and I was just gonna say how oddly calm, how oddly peaceful, and almost slow this campaign has been for the Iora Covenant, and then Sleepers awake. So one of our fallen empires has come alive, and I think there's these guys right here. Now here's the funny thing right here. These guys are adjacent to the United Rutharian Confederation, which just so happens to be a vassal of the United Nations of Earth. So it's only expected that our conflict, we're gonna have a conflict soon with this fallen empire. So I am not looking forward to that, but I think that they're gonna come after us. I just hope if they do decide they want to do something. But anyway, let's read this. Sleepers awake. This is my first time, by the way, doing a war in heaven, if it happens, because these guys are gonna wake. Now we're gonna have to see whether or not the Klagian protectors or the where's the other fallen empire? There's another fallen empire over here somewhere. Where are they? Maybe they haven't surfaced yet. I thought they did. I thought they surfaced. Okay, well, at least for now, it's just these guys. So let me just read this. It began as a subtle shift in Lachak's behavior. Scattered reports of their ships, once rarely seen outside their own space, now being spotted in remote systems all across the galaxy. Highly advanced scouting vessels visiting ancient ruined worlds, refusing all hails and fleeing when attacked. Their purpose and mission unknown until now. We now know that the Lachaks were preparing, recovering the databases of several survey beacons and automated scouting posts left behind when they retreated to their present borders, gathering information for their return to the galactic stage. In Lachak space, fleets are gathering, armies are being mustered, and ancient factories roar to life. For the first time in an age, the Lachak's regulators are looking outwards beyond their borders and towards the galaxy at large. As their decaying shipyards are repaired and refitted, and the dormant systems of Titan foundries come alive, the rest of the galaxy is left with only one question. Who will this once sleeping giant target first in their quest to reclaim age-old glory lost? Giants in the playground. Alright, so they are alive. Now the cool thing, alright, so following a long period of growing support for the Economic Growth Committee, the Confederated Inthari Stars has finally embraced a faction, adopting their core values and policies. As a result of bringing this faction into their government, they have become more outwardly pacifistic. The Confederate Inthari Stars, are they our neighbors? These guys? Really? Pacifists? Okay. Request to become satellite. Nope, not gonna do that. We can also become the satellite. If they accept, they will be unable to attack us, but we'll have to contribute. But we will have to contribute 25% of our monthly research towards their own. As a satellite, we will also be required to ban artificial intelligence. Watchful regulators. Okay, so they are fanatic materialists. They feel nothing towards us. Nothing. This Weekend Empire uses as dismissive arrogance. Okay, so their naval capacity is superior, their fleet power is overwhelming, their technology level is overwhelming. Oh, what a shocker, they're overwhelming. I could not have seen that coming. But we're not so bad. I mean, we have a 31k fleet and a 23.7k fleet. Typically, they say it takes about 60k to take out a fallen empire. So it's not like we're like a bunch of like losers or something. Like we've got some forces at our disposal. These guys do have to bump up their forces somehow, though I'm not sure how. Let me think about this, just to test the theory. What is this? 15 cruisers, 15 cruisers. Where's the Liberation fleet? They're here, and they're in the which planet do they orbit again? Unity. Alright, let's go to Unity. My Gaia world, my single Gaia world, and bump that up. And let's see. This is. Come on, guys, come on. Why would I do this to myself? Alright, engineering bay, Corvette, destroyer, cruiser, battleship, and this is going to be a fleet academy. There we go. So that's gonna take some time to build that. Blah blah blah. And it's gonna build again. Fighter class. How much does a fighter cost? 966. Okay, 966. Gotcha there. Gotcha. What do we have here? Dark matter drawing. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, let's look. Let's see if we have dark matter available. Research complete. Let me just pause this very quickly. Particle lance. Yes. Knock knock. Who's there? Yes. Yes. Haha. Yes. Oh man, I want this too. I want this saturamin gas, but I've wanted particle lances for quite some time. I can't pass up an opportunity to have this. This is really important. This is good technology. This is good range technology. It ignores armor by 90%. Let's ignore the negative percentage to shield damage because we can get past that. We have a really good chance here to do some serious damage with these particle lances. So I'm going to go with that. We're going to study that. Then our allies are going to have that. Actually, our allies already have that. Research minus 20%. Okay, so they already have particle lances. Okay, that's good. That is really good. What was I doing? Oh, I'm looking for dark matter. Alright, so do we have dark matter? Do we have it in our system? Dark matter, dark matter, dark matter. What? We don't have dark matter? Nowhere in all of our space? We have a lot of space. We have a lot of ground that we cover. But there's no dark matter. I am kind of upset. Nowhere in sight. Hold on. Over here. Yanok small. So it's, and I know there are black holes, but that's way over there. There's gotta be more dark matter than just that. I feel like there can't be. Where are the black holes at? Come on, black holes. I need something that's gonna be closer to us. Well, we have a black hole right here, but there's no black holes, no dark matter. I would know about it if we had a dark matter, no black hole. Any other black holes? Any other black holes? Come on. This is so unfair. After all that research, you have all this space, and none of it has dark matter. Okay, what about this maw? Demon's maw, no dark matter. Is there only one system in all this space that we've surveyed? I should be a little bit more concerned about the fact that a fallen empire has risen. Like I said, instead of looking for dark matter. But I'm not really sure what to do about this. They don't really have a lot of space. Alright, so the Lachex regulators have declared war on our ally, the United Nations of Earth. Consequently, we are now at war with the Lachex regulators. Notifications are shown as pop-up messages the first time they occur. They also appear on the top edge of the... Alright, so... Okay, let's just pause this. So, these are our options. Beacon of Infinity, Beacon of Infinity, Beacon of Infinity, Beacon of Infinity, Beacon of Stability. Can I scroll down, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see. United Nations of Earth. Let's do Beacon of Stability goes to humans. This option, this will change the European of view by 5. I will go for the Beacon of Infinity. Well, you know, since if we're gonna be at war, I might as well win something out of all this. Last time they didn't give me anything, so I will gladly take only the main defender can set demands. All these guys. Oh, they're killing me here. Oh, I can't set demands. I can suggest demands. Okay. No, okay, well, actually, what's what I can do? Infinity, 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 Infinity. Okay, so, and there we go. So let's just suggest demands. Opponents. Alright, they're overwhelming in fleet power. And okay. This is not what I wanted to happen. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to... Well, you know what I'll do is I'm just gonna unpause this and I'm just gonna set Beacon of, and I'm just gonna click this and just click suggest demands. Maybe something will come out of this. I'm suggesting the demands.
Construction complete. Construction
Although actually,
complete.
that's a high war score. Maybe I can suggest if we can just take out one, we can just take out one of their main planets. One of the ring worlds. I can kind of spread the wealth. Let me just suggest. No, we'll keep the main one. And we'll just say you guys can hold on to this one. Alright. You guys do this one. And these guys. The coalition of whatever these guys. They have that one. How about that? That way we have a federation of 4 nations. Only makes sense that we would. I don't know what the watermans are. Oh, of course they would do that. Of course they would suggest demands. Doesn't matter what they choose. This is just terrible. They just completely disregarded us. This is so annoying right now. Trappist. This is really kind of annoying. Because we have to defend them, and they don't give us a say on any of this. They didn't give us any demands that we requested. I don't. That is just annoying. Whatever. Let's see what's gonna happen here.
Situation log.
But that's the next episode. Next episode, we are apparently at war with the Fallen Empire. Now I can let the United Nations of Earth just kind of eat defeat because of the fact that they just decided they wanted to be jerks, but I can't do that because they clearly want to take like every single one of their major planets. I mean, that's a lot of planets. They want to take everything away from the humans and the United Earthorian. Okay, so they want to take just pretty much most of their worlds. Let me see how many worlds they have. So these guys have 15 systems, and they're trying to take Earth. So as much as I don't like the fact that these guys they just totally railroaded us and decided to just go to war and not give us anything, even though we're pulled into the war with them, I will be nice and I will invest my fleets in this conflict. So let's get over there and let's try not to get our butts kicked as quickly as possible. Wait, that didn't sound right. What I meant to say was let's try not to get our butts kicked. I don't know where as quickly as possible came from, because I don't want to get our butts kicked. I definitely don't want to get our butts kicked as quickly as possible. That sounds pretty terrible. But I want to hit them soon. I want to hit them fast and hard. I don't know. I don't know what I have to say. Anyway. And let's see, these guys, maybe because of the mutual threat. Nope. If you think that with mutual threats like this, people are likely to join our federation, but let's go there. Nope, that's there. Okay, so this is it. What about these guys? I'm surprised. Why did they go to war with the Rotharian Alliance first? Like, they're in your space too. They hold more space than we do. Maybe they didn't surrender anything either. Okay, well, whatever. They'll be next. Pathetic, inferior. They're not much of a challenge. Offer associate status. They don't like anybody. Of course they don't. We went to war with them. Join our federation. Protectorate under. Actually, well, they can't join our federation anyway. Not until we're out of war. I wonder if Awakening Empire means that I wonder if this is our end crisis. I wonder if that's it. I wish the Stellarite Devourer was closer to their space. Like, that would be kind of fun to see the Stellarite Devourer kind of pop in their space and just cause unintended, unexpected mayhem. Now I suddenly realized that maybe moving towards them isn't the smartest idea, because they're overwhelming, and I have a 54k combined fleet, and they're overwhelming. Not superior. Overwhelming. So I'm just kind of curious what they have. I'm gonna have to send a construction ship to die. It sounds pretty terrible when you think about it. It sounds more than terrible, a little bit. Well, it sounds more than a little terrible. It sounds really terrible. So let me just think about this. So you're over here. You're over here. I'm gonna send you kind, loving construction ship. Here you go, sir. Go into this system, knowing that you will lose your life, and let us know what we are to face. Really? This occurred to me that all this time our transport ships have been in these guys' space. And I realized that I only have like 40 in 40 army right there. I mean, I'm just gonna I'll plug them in. Where can they go? They can go. I guess this way. That way. Okay. I guess it's not too bad. I guess we're not too far away. If we were going to land armies. This is fascinating. This is their 14k fleet. They're going to heavily into Zorf. Where's Zorf? Oh, entering orbit of Macaw. Where's Macaw? Shouldn't we be attacking them while they're still accumulating forces? Like, while they're building forces, we should be like attacking them to see like what do they have in their system, and depending on the size of their army, on the size of the forces, I know whether or not to burst into tears and cry. Well, I better start working on our Alright, well, you know, with this happening the way it is, I guess I can I got this edict in good timing. I got the Grand Fleet 1.6, so it gives me a naval capacity boost of 35%, ship repair speed increased by 15%, ship upgrade cost minus 15%. So if I do this, our naval capacity goes up to 514. So let me just look and see how it compares to these guys. Superior. Naval capacity is still, the naval capacity is still superior to ours. I am deeply concerned. I'm deeply concerned now. We've been floating through this game, and we've just been having a nice, happy time being pacifists. But now I feel like I need to contact the Shroud and find myself an alternative to this this catastrophe. Dear Shroud, we need help. Reach into the Shroud. Alright, so let's see. Attempt to penetrate the shield. No. Aw, man. In one of the lower planes of the Shroud, we encounter a spirit that has ensconced itself behind some kind of powerful psionic shield. If successful, well, truly, who knows? This is the last thing we need. The last thing we need right now is to fight a 60k psychic monster when we're trying to deal with Fallen Empire. Last time I clicked this, there were some negative consequences. Medium probability of success, it says. Medium. So, I'm going to say exit the shroud. Let's try to enter the shroud again. Very well, which looks no deal, yeah, whatever. This is getting dicey. So now we can't enter the shroud again because we've got to wait until we get some more of the whatever we had. That's just great. I have to wait another like 10 or so years in order to get into the shroud. Where's my construction ship that I doomed to die? There we go. This one right here. And where are our Now, one thing that's kind of silly, and I'll laugh about this, is the fact that I have hyperdrive. These guys have jump drive, which means they can jump right past us and go to just about anywhere they want to. But let's just hope they don't try that. On the bright side, and I say this bright side, they aren't at war with us. They don't want any of our planets. They just want the humans. So, worst case scenario, we could always cry, plead, soil ourselves, and give them, become their satellite. Yes, I definitely said soil myself. So I meant to saying soil ourselves. So. We're not cowards. We're not gonna spoil ourselves. We're not cowards. You lie. All right. 50 energy, 250. Let's see, what's this here? Oh, we're almost at our cap. No, we're not even close to our cap. Wow, 36,000. I didn't realize our cap was that high. Good job. So once I finish that mega engineering research, our mineral cap is going to be like 56,000, assuming we survive. Let's see. Progress 1.25 per day. I can build a psionic army. I might have to do that. We might need some psi armies for these guys. In fact, if I can sneak on their planets and just drop my psi armies, we might be able to just knock them out without I mean, we'd probably lose a nice bit, but if we can just drop our armies, we can do some damage. Moral damage 10.80. Okay. So I'm gonna build, let's say I'm just gonna build 10 of these. No. I'll build more than that. I can build psionic armies on every single one of my planets. So I'm gonna build 10. I'm just gonna pause this very quickly. How much is their maintenance? Also, if I build 10 of these, it's gonna be 9 energy. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In fact, no. I'm not gonna do that on this planet. We're gonna build it on our home planet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Tramp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what are we doing? What are we doing? How are we doing on that's 10, 20, 30, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. That's good. Let's get those psionic armies. And let's just do some damage here. It's gonna take us a while to build those psionic armies. But by the time they're finished, oh, you can best assure yourselves that we're gonna be a force to be reckoned with. Assuming that we actually have anything left by that time. Let's see. We sent all of our guys way over here. How funny is it that our fleet are wow, we're actually going pretty fast for a 21.6k fleet. We're actually made, you know, I'm used to wormholes, wormhole tech, because it really truly depends on the size of your fleet. So the Pentalons are sending their 20k fleet. The United Nations have their 12k fleet. I really wish they would have hesitated in going after those crystalline creatures now, because they kind of put themselves in an awkward position. But a large amount of our fleet forces are headed to that area. So this is kind of cool to see all of our forces kind of moving in that area, coming together to die. Apparently, come on, guy, why did he die? This is a really poor timing for you to decide to start dying. We can't afford for our scientists to die. We need them at their best. We need them living, surviving, loving. This guy isn't a psychic? What's wrong with him? Alright. This guy isn't either. Okay. Guess I'll go with guess I'll go with that. I don't know. That's weird. We've got to have someone here that's got something going for them. He's got this. Careful. No, paranoid. Mission speed. Oh, we don't want that. Statecraft. So we already have a statecraft guy. How are we doing on that? Research, by the way, to 8 months away. That's good. Okay. We're gonna have habitability. I'm actually gonna change this guy around. I'm just gonna put this because I'm not gonna remember in 8 months to change these guys back to the psychic guy. So I'm just gonna set you here, just so boom, boom, assign this guy. There we go. And let's just keep our eye on our fleets again, because I want my construction ship to let me know what they're building. I want to know what they're cooking. If you smell what the Lachaks are cooking. So they're here. We're here. Now, one thing I'm concerned about is that this could all come crashing down. And I say that because this Pentalon are here. What? Oh my goodness. Oh, sweet mercy. That's a 179k fleet. Oh, okay, 179k fleet. Oh, this is insane. Look at this, guys. Look at that. This is just uncanny. That is just,
Evading hostile fleet.
Yeah, I bet. There's mostly, let's see, 37 battle cruisers and 69 escorts. So who are they destroying? They're just destroying a bunch of transport ships. But I mean, I cannot go up. I am not going up against a 179k fleet. I don't care. I've got to see what we got. We gotta have to do something. But this is crazy. Look at those guys. Okay, well, oh bollocks. They're actually going for it. Oh man. I'm gonna have to end the episode here. I need you to leave a comment. I need you to leave some sort of remark. What should I do about this? Because this is insane. This is insane. Wow. That's something to be thought about. I'm actually gonna screenshot this bad boy because this is insane. Just to see, like, we're going up against this, and I just can't imagine what we're gonna do. But we also need some serious point defense right here because we're gonna need it with all these strike craft here. What I'm gonna do, what I know I have to do is I have to start building some ships. So I've got 15k worth of, you know what, I'm gonna stop with these, see, how are we doing on this? Okay, you know what, I'm not gonna build this many, You know, what I might do first is I'm just gonna see how the defenses are, like if they left. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Did we seriously send our construction ship in the path? Of course they would go into the path of those guys, so I can't actually see. You could have gone any route and you chose to go that route. Move here. No. Let's just go here. And shift here. You know, I realize even if I try to get over here, at this point, I don't see how we're gonna be able to make it there in time to stop this. I think this might be close to the beginning of our, close to the end of our campaign, because as soon as the humans lose their this conflict, and you can bet your butt they're gonna lose this conflict. I mean, 12.1k versus 179k. That's insane. That's just insane. The moment the humans lose this this conflict, I'm concerned that our rivals might see this as an opportunity to attack us. I'm really concerned because these guys are what the heck? Come on, these guys are unfriendly and they rival the humans. These guys are unfriendly and they rival the humans, and anyone that rivals the humans, they're gonna rival us as well. If they go to war against the humans because they see weakness, they see blood, they're gonna go against us as well. So I just gotta see all these guys. They are pathetic. That's great. Please say these guys are pathetic too. They are inferior. Okay, pathetic in fleet power. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, so they might not attack. They might be smart and they might decide not to attack. If they're not smart, then I'll have a war on two fronts. But let's see. I'm actually going to cancel this. I need those minerals. Let's see. I'm going to have to cancel this. Yeah. Okay. I got you there. I'll just have those built in there. I can. There we go. That will give me 20k worth of minerals. I'm going to use every single one of those minerals to build some battleships. And let's see, I have the shields class, which is primarily focused on point defense and advanced fighters, and that cost me about almost 2k per ship. And then I have the gladiators, which are kind of the same thing. Actually, the gladiators are pretty much okay. So the shields are disruptor class. I'm just gonna scan. Actually, while I'm here. Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. While I'm here, I'm gonna look at their ship types. This episode is going way too long. I realized this, but I just kind of caught off guard here by these guys. Scanners can make no sense of their strange vessels. Are you kidding me right now? You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be joking around. You've got to be playing with my emotions here. I can't see what they have.
Evading hostile fleet.
Well, it's quite clear that, see, they've got the ranged weapons, they've got the particle lances that they're firing here. Those are particle lances, I know those are particle lances. Shooting. Well, actually, that'd be neutron lances or something even better than that, something more advanced. So that's there. They've got destroyers, and they've got their pretty much their battleships. Now, how far away am I from getting? Okay, 11 months, and I'll have particle lances. So that's actually not too bad. And I think I have arc emitters. So the arc emitters might do some damage against these things. So I'm gonna make 10 battleships. That'll. And there we go with that fleet. I can't pop in that conflict. I mean, I suppose actually let me just try. This might be like the craziest idea you've ever heard me come up with. But I at least have to try to help my allies. I can't just sit on my bum and let them get decimated. If we're gonna get decimated, we're gonna get decimated together. That's kind of how friendship works, right? Worst case scenario, we can always retreat. Because I probably could have joined that conflict. Now, if they retreat, as soon as they get into their system. Whoa. Whoa, what is this? The Titan Lord. And again, I can't see anything. Our scanners can make no sense of the strange vessels. This is not helpful at all. This is like their alpha class. All we really have to do is we have to destroy one of their ships, just so we can get some of their tech. We're at negative 5% in this war. Oh wow! Alright, so they're using side jump drive. Good to know. They've got shield capacitors. They've got hyper shields. They have neutronium armor, which I was gonna get but didn't get. So it's nice to know that they have hyper shields and they have shield capacitors. So we've got to blast through their shields, and we've got to hit them with Oh well, actually, I might not be so hasty. Let's not be hasty. And by that I mean, never mind, because the human fleet's already been destroyed. And so I'm not going to throw my forces into that. No. What we're gonna do instead is we're just gonna sit right back over here. And next episode we will figure out what we're gonna do about this situation. I'm gonna have to design a ship. Actually, I might combine two forces. I might build the shield class, which gives us some disruptors, or I might build a new class. The gladiator has. I've got to build a ship class that has I don't know, export. Wow, this is battleship. I've got to build something new that has the X slot. What did I put there? I see filter by slot. So I'll either put a mega cannon or a I might have to do Archimedes will help out. Well, mega cannon wouldn't so much. Let's see, cooldown 7 point. I need the lens, particle lens. Particle lens technology, when you're coming 9 months. Well, they got their first world that they wanted to take. And the humans are inferior. Oh, inferior is not bad. They will be pathetic, so they're not pathetic, so that's good. Probably only because they have our fleet, our Federation fleet under their control. I hope that wasn't what they sent was sent at them. I can't even imagine what we're gonna do about this. I cannot imagine. I seriously, I have to wonder what we're gonna do about this. That's a large force. I was not prepared for this. But the Pentalons, they have a 20k fleet. We have two 20k fleets, almost a 30k right here. So together combined, my fleets are 5k. I mean a 50k. So we have something. We have, you know, we have maybe like, whoa. Okay, no, we have like a quarter of what they have of their fleet power. Not even a quarter.
Transmission.
We don't have a quarter of their fleet power. This is insane. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Yeah, go ahead, take it. Star charts are great. I don't even know where to begin. I have no idea where to begin. I can't even speak right now. I'm speaking tongues, right? But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see what happens next episode. Have a wonderful day. God be with you.